Hey, it's Oz here. Hey, I just wanted to make this quick video because I keep getting a lot of questions. Actually, it's been a few years now. A lot of people tend to have the same burning question when they have, they want me to give some tips and advice on something. They seem to keep asking the same question, and that question is, hey Oz, when I'm working out, how many reps should I be doing? How many sets? Things like that. I'm really confused on that kind of stuff. I keep hearing stuff in the media saying that 15 reps is good for weight loss, but then I'm hearing somewhere else that it's 8 reps. So what is it? Okay, so what I want to do is kind of go over a little bit about some simple exercise physiology, and hopefully it doesn't take that long, so that you can understand a little bit better about this, so that it kind of eliminates some of the confusion and myths out there. Okay, so first of all, I just want to let you know that when it comes to exercising, okay, your muscles respond differently to the amount of reps and sets that you do. Okay, now someone doing 15 reps, it's compared to someone doing 8 reps, it's gonna do something completely different to the muscle fibers and your body because of the load and the weight that you have to use. In order to get fatigued at 8 reps, you're gonna have to use heavier weights compared to getting fatigued at 15 reps. And luckily, in the last 10 to 20 years, they've pretty much figured out, okay, what does it do to the body? All right. Now on this video, because I don't want to take too much time, I'm going to go over just simple like weight loss. That tends to be the popular subject. So what reps are good to do for weight loss? When you're first starting out, okay, say you haven't been to the gym and you've never worked out before, or you've been out for a while, you definitely want to start out to the 15 to 20 rep range, because those type of reps help build muscular endurance. They help build tendon strength, connective tissue strength, and help build a little stabilization. And I would also recommend that you keep the reps pretty slow too, because the slower you do the reps, it will force those stabilizer muscles to become stronger. Because as you move on, if you want to do heavier weights, like say the 8 rep range with heavier weights, you need those joints to be strong. You need to have a good foundation, and you need your tendons to be strong so that you're not really sore when you go in there. But to answer that question, once you've done, like say 4 to 6 weeks of training in the 15 to 20 rep range, eventually you want to get to the 8 to 10 rep range, okay, when you're doing workouts. Because research has shown that when you're in that range, because the weight is heavier, you're going to get your heart rate elevated more, you're going to build more lean muscle, which, if you don't know already, the more lean muscle you have, the more calories you're going to burn at rest. Okay, so you definitely want to work eventually to that range. I would not recommend that if you're new to the gym, that you just immediately jump to that to that amount of reps, because you're going to be really, really sore. Okay, your tendons and stabilizer muscles are not going to be used to that, and I'm just going to warn you, you might be sore for quite a while. But to answer that question, yeah, all my clients that have gotten really good results with weight loss, or they're trying to tone up, we do interval style training, which is like 2 exercises in a row or 3 exercises in a row, and then rest with that 8 to 10 rep range. And sometimes we really try to get it towards just 8 reps. All right. And on top of that, you want to make sure that that by the time you get to that 8th rep, or maybe you're doing 15 reps, it is really hard to lift that weight, whether you're doing machines or whether you're doing free weights, whatever it is. Because if you don't, if you can honestly ask yourself, after you've done that amount of reps, if you could do more, like if I did 8 reps and I'm like, I could have done 2 or 3 more, you need to increase the weight. If you don't do that, your muscles won't respond the correct way. You have to get a little bit of struggle in there to really see the results. Okay, if you notice, if you go to the gym, you see the people who are in really good shape, look how hard they're pushing themselves. Okay, when they're done with each set, they're huffing and puffing, and they're pretty, they've exerted all their energy on that one set. You're not going to get results just lollygagging through the reps. You're just not going to do it. So I hope that answers your question. For those of you out there that are kind of curious, okay, when it comes to weight loss, how many reps should I be doing? This is probably going to counteract some of the stuff that you've heard, okay? But research has shown, and recent research has shown, that even with women, that you need to be at the 8 rep range to really maximize the results. And if you are a woman, please do not worry about getting too bulky, okay? A lot of women worry about that because, one, you don't produce the kind of testosterone like men do to be able to put on muscle, and you're not on steroids. Okay, so I've never had a woman complain about getting too bulky. If they are feeling like they're getting bulky from a workout, it's because they're not watching their diet. They're putting on lean muscle, but they're still eating too many calories, and that's what's making them look thicker. So that's usually the reason why, if you ever work out and you feel like you're getting bulky, you need to look at your diet. Okay, 75% of this is your diet. So that's about it for this tip. I hope that answers your questions. If you have any more questions about the rep range where you should be at for your goal, just leave a comment right here or go to my section where it says ask me a question, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.